Hey everybody, my name is Precious and welcome to my channel. Let's talk full of Precious. So today I'm going to be doing for tarot readings. So I'm going to wait until everybody comes in the room in order for me to do the readings. Okay everybody, so now I'm going to be doing the free tarot readings. So I want everybody to chime in who wants a tarot reading. I'm going to be doing love readings. I'll be doing financial readings, career readings, any kind of reading. Hey Aries 17. I'll be doing any kind of reading that you want. So let me know in the comment section. Zip my jacket up. It's kind of cold in here. Okay, so you want a love reading? We can do a love reading for you. Okay, let me charge up my cards. Okay, I got my cards ready. Hey, Lauren Gaylor. I've been good. I hope you've been good too. Okay. Spirit of the universe in itself. When it comes to Aries 17, please give her an accurate love reading. Hey, Scorpio. Spirit of the universe in itself. Hey, Taina. Spirit of the universe in itself. When it comes to Aries 17, is she in a relationship? Yes or no? Okay, Spirit is saying no. So this is for Aries 17. So at the moment, Spirit is saying that you're not taking care of yourself financially, that you're not being self-sufficient, and somewhere down the line you're being dependent. Spirit is saying that they want you to change that about yourself. That's really going to help you in your love life. Spirit is also saying that you're about to flourish in love, that you're about to reap a harvest, you're about to be free, you're about to be set, you're about to be happy. So let's keep that in mind. I'm also seeing that your family situation is going to improve as well. In your love life, you're going to get along with your family members as well as his family members. I do see where you're going to be having some celebrations. You're going to be meeting people, gathering with people, and even with this newfound love. But I do see, hey Cheryl, and I do see where you're not listening to your elders. Spirit is saying that whomever has been giving you advice in love or what to do as far as your relationships is concerned, you haven't been listening to them. So Spirit is saying it's definitely time to listen to your inner voice or listen to your higher being. Now, I do see with the men that you've been meeting in your life or with the men you've been coming up to, they've been men that just haven't been that loyal to you. They've been frustrating and disrespectful at the least, and you just haven't been able to connect with them. I also see where you've been dealing with, okay, women. I also see where you've been dealing with a lot of broke women, women that aren't well put together, women that aren't well endowed, or women that just don't have it all together. It's also been frustrating for you too. At least I do see where you've been dealing with a lot of gossip as well. He say, she say, well, what's going on and what they're doing, all that kind of stuff. Spirit is saying that you don't need to deal with that. That once you start becoming self sufficient yourself, then you're going to attract self sufficient women. And that's when things are going to really look up for you in love. That's good, Lauren. Yes, you can get a financial reading. Okay. Oh, you're a loner? Well, Spirit is saying that once you get out and meet more people, that way you'll be able to meet new love interests. Okay, Les Lauren, you can have a financial reading. Spirit of the universe in itself. When it comes to Lauren Gaylord, please give her an accurate financial reading. Yes, Harmony A, you can get a reading. Spirit is saying that with your finances, you've been dodging some bullets, which means that you've been making right decisions as far as keeping your bills paid on time. I do see where you've had a very mature approach to how you've been spending your money and what you've been spending it on. But Spirit is saying that now's the time for you to look at what you need to invest in instead of buying what you want. Because sometimes you tend to splurge with your finances. I do see where you've been trying to make ends meet by hustling or maybe taking odd jobs. And Spirit is saying it's causing you to become less self sufficient because you're so busy hustling and you're so busy trying to make ends meet that you're not really able to catch up on your finances as much as you would like to. Spirit is saying that eventually, hey Dania, that eventually you will start to see a change in your finances and it's going to bring your family together, which means you'll be able to take care of your household. Now, with the Ace of Coins, I do see where with the Ace of Coins, you're really going to be able to make ends meet and meet your financial goals because I do see where you're going to reach an inheritance or you're going to be given some money, you're going to come into a good investment and it's going to create a new opportunity for you. Maybe a new business venture, maybe a new business idea, or maybe just a better financial idea or financial situation. And it's going to leave you feeling very ambitious. You're going to feel like, well, man, since I have this newfound money, I'm going to be able to do what I want to do, go on a trip, maybe buy a new car, a new house, maybe something that I want to do. Okay, guys, as I'm doing these readings, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I will be doing these tarot reading lives on Tuesdays. I do have my own tarot business and it's called Precious Secrets. I will be putting a link in the description box once I'm done with this live so you guys can click on my business page and book readings with me. Okay, so who's next? Oh, you're welcome, Lauren. Danny EA, can I have a general reading for the next 2 months, please? I'm a Virgo. Okay, Spirit of the universe within itself. When it comes to Dania EA, please give her an accurate reading for the next 2 months. 1, 2, 4. Okay, Tania Luke, I'll give you one. And this is for Dania EA. This is for February and March. Okay. Spirit is saying that you're going to be having some reunions. You're going to be having some celebrations, some reunions, and getting back together with old friends as well as old family members. You're going to be rekindling a lot of your past relationships. I do see where you're going to become financially responsible. You're going to be on your ish. You're pretty much going to have everything done, everything new, everything started, and you're going to be in a good place financially. I'm seeing justice in your cards as well. The justice that's going to be in your cards is that you're going to be not only financially set and socially set, but you're going to get what you've been looking for and what you've always wanted. I could tell you've been praying for change and you've been praying for breakthroughs, and Spirit is saying that you're definitely going to get those. I do see you making amendments with your past and making amendments with people that you've gotten into discrepancies with and that you've gotten into hardships with and whatnot. I also see where now's the time for you to be taking opportunities. Spirit is saying that you need to take that first step. You need to take that flight, that you need to take a chance and walk out on faith. By you doing this, you're going to reap a harvest. You're going to seek a new opportunity. I do see where you're going to have a new job opportunity coming your way. It's going to pay you more money, and that's going to give you benefits. With your personality, you're very fun. You're very. I do see you being a sweet person, but I also see where you're a person who has morals. You have ethics, and you have respect for yourself. I do see where you are ambitious. You're going to become more ambitious, more of a go getter, more of a hustler, more of everything that you need. And I do see that with your witty and smart personality and how you like to dissect things, that you're going to be on your way, and this is going to really help you get far. So your forecast for February and March is looking really bright. You're going to have a new job prospect, you're going to have friends, family, and you're going to develop a new spirit. You're going to have hope, change, and a lot of wit. Okay, the next person that was up was Tanya Luke. Oh, and I also welcome donations. You're welcome, Dana EA. And I have a Cash App. I'm going to pin it down here at the bottom. Okay. To those of you that want to donate, I've left my Cash App pinned at the top, so that's where you can donate at. Okay, so yes, I'll get you Harmony. Oh, thank you, Gargi. Okay, Tanya Luke. Okay, Tanya Luke, what was your question? Oh, I'm sorry, I mispronounced your name. It's Taina. Taina Luke, what's your name? I mean, not your name. Ugh. I mean, what's your question? Okay, who will my next relationship be with? Okay. Spirit of the Universe in itself, when it comes to Taina Luke, who will her next relationship be with? I'm hearing that your new relationship is going to be with a man from Spain. The reason why they say it's a man from Spain because this is going to be something new for you, something interesting, but it's also going to be like a breath of fresh air. He's going to be someone you're not used to and someone that's different, but Spirit is saying that this is going to be your match and this is what you're going to like and love, even though it's going to be different. It's like he's going to be from one world and you're from another one, but you two are going to be able to make it work and mesh. So, yeah, Spirit is saying that you're going to be with a Spaniard man. Okay, Harmony A, what's your question? Hey, call me M. Scorpio Clip. Can I have a general reading because I've been getting these downloads and I need to know if they're from Spirit or Ego. Okay, Spirit of the Universe in itself, when it comes to Scorpio Eclipse, please give them an accurate general reading. Yes, I can take you, Gargi. Hey, Nia. Okay, this is for Scorpio Eclipse. Spirit is saying that you are someone who's very spiritually inclined. You're spiritually inclined, you're very mature for your age, and you also make sure you maintain your spirit. You maintain your spirit mainly because you know how important spirit is to you, and you know that spirit is definitely not something you should play with. I do see where you're very ambitious, but I also see where you're coming into some money. Not only are you ambitious and you're a hard worker, but I can tell someone close by you or near you has been seeing your efforts and they're going to bless you with money. So it's going to be like an inheritance, something that was destined to you or given to you. Now, I do see where you learn from your mistakes from the past. You no longer look over your shoulder about what's to come or what happened, but I do see where you're learning from your mistakes and you're making amends and you're being better. Spirit is saying that it is a part of your will and your purpose with the Aunt Caroline card for you to be spiritually inclined. And these spiritual downloads that you've been getting have been forming your spirit and your personality. Spirit is saying that you're very in depth. Spirit is saying that you're very intuitive, that you have a good sense of humor and you're really fun to be around. But I also see where with this new venture that you want to do, Spirit is saying you want to be a spiritually eclectic person, someone who's not just a tarot reader or a pendulum reader, more of someone who wants to be like a new age generational person. You want to change the source, you want to change the story, and you pretty much want to make a difference. And Spirit is saying that this is something you need to go up. Oh, you're welcome, Scorpio Eclipse. But Spirit is also saying with the Ancestor card that you're dealing with some unresolved trauma and that you may need to do some shadow work. Spirit is saying it's definitely okay for you to mourn, for you to cry, for you to be angry and be mad, but eventually you're going to have to let it go. And now I see with the Father of Baskets that, yes. But I do see with the Spirit of Baskets that once you do your shadow work, that you're going to have to look at it from a more mature perspective. That's a way that you're going to get past it and get through it, and it's going to grow you up and mature you. Hey, Stella. Yes, Stella, you can get a free reading. Okay, Stella Pilgrim. What does Gyp Sagittarius think of me? Okay, Spirit of the Universe in itself, when it comes to Stella Pilgrim, please give her an accurate answer reading. What does Gyp think of her? Okay, Harmony, I'm gonna get to you. Spirit is saying now when it comes to yes or no questions like this, the card may indicate something different than what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying that Jip doesn't think you're truthful or that you're being honest. He feels like you're putting on the front in order to please him or to try to impress him, and he wants you to be yourself so that he'll be able to see you for who you really are. Okay, Harmony A. Harmony A. Spirit of the universe in itself. When it comes to Harmony A, will K Scorpio propose to her for marriage? Yes or no? Spirit is saying no. Spirit is saying no because it appears that this is a relationship that you've been holding on to for a really long time. You and this person have a lot of history, and you and this person seem to get along pretty well. And it's almost like a teenage love affair, like a teenage relationship, sweetheart, maybe. And Spirit is saying that you're still in love with this person that you met in the beginning, but Spirit is saying this person's completely different. This person sees a difference and they see the change, but it's like they don't want to feel like they're marrying someone based off of the past instead of who you are in the present. So Spirit is saying no. Donnie Dean. Yes, I'm picking people. Well, no, I'm not picking people by random. I am, but at the same time, I'm not. But, if I pick you, then I pick you. What will be the far fetched outcome of my connection to JP? I'm Virgo, he Taurus. Not necessarily romantic, but maybe a creative project wise. Okay. So, Gargi, Spirit of the Universe in itself. Please give Gargi an accurate connection okay, thank you, Scorpio. An accurate connection to JP. Okay, what is the outcome of the connection to JP? As in a creative project wise. Project wise, they are saying that this project that you two are going to do is going to be very creative and colorful. But at the same time, be careful because your feelings may be hurt. Because I heard the word hurt in there somewhere. It seems like he's not going to give you as much shine and attention as much as you deserve or as much as you feel that you should get. Spirit is saying that you love working on projects with people and you love being in connections with others, but sometimes you kind of put yourself on a back burner. You don't let yourself shine the way that you need to. So this creative project of yours is going to be very colorful, creative, but you're not going to get the attention that you deserve. Okay, Cheryl, Spirit and Universe in itself. How does Denver feel about Cheryl? You're welcome, Gargi. Okay, so when it comes to Denver, Denver feels loyal to you. This is for Cheryl. Denver feels loyal to you mainly because they see that you're a good person, that you're sweet, that you're innovative, and that you're honest, and they feel like that you're somebody that they can stick to. They know you're not going to sway, they know you're not going to change, and that you're going to stay the same, and you're someone that they can rely on and they can trust. So Denver feels like he can be loyal to you. Okay, so no communication. Cheryl, no communication. Okay. Cheryl. So since there's no communication, let's see why that is. Spirit and universe in itself, when it comes to Cheryl and Denver not having communication, what's the purpose of this? I'm hearing that there's no foundation. It seems that there's nobody initiating a conversation and there's no like solid ground to build a conversation on. So once either you or Denver make this initiation, then that's when that conversation is going to be had. Okay, Donnie Ding. You're welcome. Donnie Ding. What do the people at your current work say about you? Spirit of the universe in itself, when it comes to Donnie Ding, what do people currently say about them at work? They pretty much say that you're a good guy. They say that you're a good guy, that you're someone who's responsible, you're someone who has it going on. You pretty much have your stuff together. And that's what they respect and admire about you the most. That you're a good guy, you're a good person, you're cool to talk to, and that they don't have any issues with you. So, who is next? Who is next? Donnie Dean. Okay, I apologize, but they pretty much say that you're a good person. That's what they say about you. Oh, the card that I got for you. I put it back in the deck now. But it's fine. A lot of times the cards don't always reflect what spirit is saying. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Okay, so who's next for a reading? A reading. Okay. So did I get everybody? Because we had Cheryl, Harmony A, G, Dearly. That's who we had. So who else do we have? Okay, column M. With who my next relationship be, please. My name is Emmanuel. Okay, so Spirit in the universe in itself, when it comes to Emmanuel, who will they be in the next relationship with? Spirit is saying that you're going to be in a relationship with a pop culture stylist. They really see you being with someone who's very eccentric and interesting and colorful and bright, and someone who's going to bring out the stars in you. Excuse me. Someone who's going to bring out the stars in you. That's pretty much who's going to be your next relationship partner. Is going to be a pop culture stylist. They're going to be full of fun, full of experiences, good conversations, and there's someone that's going to add a lot of life to you instead of just draining you and taking away things from you. Okay, you guys, don't forget to like, leave a comment in the comment section, as well as share this video with everyone who's interested in tarot reading. And one thing I want to add is that there are a lot of people, you're welcome, Colin M. There are a lot of people who are interested in tarot, oracle, pendulums, dunes, crystals, chakras. I mean, you have it all, especially with the teenagers. I'm noticing a lot of teenagers because I talk to a lot of people throughout the day when I travel. You have a lot of teenagers that are interested in. You're welcome, Stella. You have a lot of teenagers that are interested in like tarot reading and crystals and learning about astrology and the moon cycles and whatnot. It's very interesting, very interesting. And this is pretty good because I had an Uber driver whose daughter and wife are into astrology. And hey, it's the John. No, there isn't a list, so you can just tell me whatever you want. And yeah, my Uber driver was telling me that his wife is in astrology and his daughter is into crystals and she charges them and whatnot. And I hear this so many times. So this is like really interesting. It's also good. And one point he said a lot of young people keep themselves out of trouble when they find something interesting like that. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool that a lot of people are into this stuff now. Okay, so it's the John. What do you want me to read about? Do you want me to read about love? Do you want me to read about finances? A yes or no question? Who's who? Relationships? Has someone put a curse on you? A spell on you? What do you want to know? Finances. Okay. Spirit of the universe and the self. When it comes to it's the John, please give them an accurate financial reading. Hey, Spirit is saying that you've been having some conflicts with your finances, mainly with banks. I'm seeing where you've had a lot of issues with your bank, where they've either been locking up your account, you haven't been able to get money to pass through as easily, and the people are just not trying to hear you out. I also see where you've been dealing with a lot of people who just don't want to work with you. These people seem to have issues with understanding you, trying to fix your problems, trying to see your scenarios, and it's like they're not listening. Spirit is saying sometimes you have felt like giving up, where you feel like, what's the point of even trying anymore? What's going on? How can I fix this? But at the same time, it's like, what's the point? But nobody's going to help me. I do see where your finances have been heavily drained, mainly due to bills and life circumstances. And sometimes you feel like you're about to drown in debt because you're just not able to keep your head above water. I do see where your spirit has been stomped on, or where your heart has been stomped on, where your spirit has almost been drained. And it's like, money, even though you're saying to yourself that money is not everything and money is not the end all be all, but you need money to live life and to be free to an extent. But I do see that you haven't been listening to a father figure of yours. There's some type of male figure of yours that you haven't been listening to. And Spirit is saying they've been telling you how to save and how to budget and how to make sure you always have enough money set aside for a rainy day. So Spirit is saying that they want you to listen to that. Spirit is saying that you've kind of been financially dependent. That by you being in debt and not having enough money, you've been asking for a lot of money. Spirit is saying that now it's time for you to get back on your feet and to get back to being independent. I also see once again ill-requited requests that you haven't really been able to do as much as you would like to really have as much as you would like to. And you feel like people are judging you instead of seeing you for who you are and where you come from. And this is also causing you a lot of stress. Spirit is saying your finances are like making your hair fall out because you're just trying to get on your way and trying to get on your feet, but it's like nobody's helping you. Okay, Spirit in the universe in itself, when it comes to the John, what career path should they take? Spirit is saying that you should be doing writing. I do hear where you love poetry and where you like writing. I can really see you writing for a newspaper and having your own column. Poetry is something you could do on the side, but really being a writer, someone who can write stories, who can write lesson plans, who can write go tos, how tos, and whatnot, that's something that you would really be good at. So being a writer is something that you could do. You write songs. Okay. By you writing songs, you could be a songwriter. People make a lot of money from writing songs. Like if you look up people like who's a good songwriter, Carrie Hilson, Neo, and I mainly know people from the R&B and hip hop arena. I'm not sure if you listen to that kind of music, but Carrie Hilson, Neo, what's the girl from Love and Hip Hop? Me and her have the same birthday. I see her name, and she had red hair like a red mohawk, and she was married to A1 Lyrica. Lyrica is a really good songwriter. She's written a lot of good songs, and people make a lot of money from that. So yeah, you can do that. Above ordinary. Hey, okay. So what kind of reading do you want above ordinary? Do you want a love reading? Do you want a financial reading, career reading, money reading? What kind of reading would you like? Okay, what's coming to you is a general career. Spirit of the universe in the self, when it comes to above ordinary, what is coming towards them as a career? You're unemployed. Okay. Okay, Spirit is saying that Sprint, the telephone company, you're in design and you want to know if you'll get anything. Okay, so Spirit is saying that the Sprint cell phone company is going to be coming up in your way. I do see where they want you. What does Mike Leo think of me? Okay, even though I'm doing free readings, if I do a second reading for you, I would like for you to at least donate something to my Cash App. So I'll do the first reading for free, but the second one you're gonna have to donate. Okay, so back to you above ordinary. So I'm hearing that Sprint is gonna be coming up for you. That Sprint, as far as a cell phone company, they're gonna want you to work as someone who's a representative. Now, since you say you work in design, I can really see you working in the executive arena. I'm not sure if you have a degree or anything like that, but I can really see you being like an executive producer or an executive designer that's going to be designing the phone styles. Someone who designs like the new shape, the new style, the new gadgets and whatnot for the cell phone companies. And I do see from doing your spread, okay, you have a design group. Good. Okay, so I do see from your spread that this is something that you're gonna have to go after. You're gonna have to fight for this if you really want this career. But I do see that you're gonna have to work on yourself. Since you're unemployed, try to work on a portfolio that has different designs that you can show people. As soon as you get to Sprint, have a portfolio where you can say, hey, I have a design degree, but I have some designs that I want you guys to look at to see where I'm at. By you doing this, you're going to dodge a lot of bullets because when you go through the interview process, they're going to make sure that they're rigorous with you. Everything that you're saying, they're going to make you prove it. So by you having this, people usually steal my designs and go away. Okay, in this case, it's not going to happen because instead of you publishing it, you're going to have to be like, this is mine. This is what I created and you can't take it. Since we live in a day and age, especially with music, where people want to steal people's songs and stuff, you're going to have to make sure you have a copyright for it. Make sure whatever you put out, you have a copyright, you have a patent, or maybe even the LLC. If someone steals the design of the creation of it with the name, the design, or whatever, you can sue them for it and get your money. I do see in this that you're going to have to be emotionally mature. You're going to have to look to the stars and look towards opportunities in this sense, even though it may seem hard. I do see where things will take a bit time to progress and grow, and it's not going to be something that's going to be fast. Now, I do see there will be some secrets, which means that there will be some things that are hidden from you. Now, they're okay, Spirit of the Universe, will these be bad secrets or good secrets? These will be bad secrets that are going to be hidden from you, but these are going to be secrets that you're not going to be aware of and that you really don't need to know because they're going to distract you. Now, last but not least, I do see where you're going to learn from your past mistakes and past discrepancies that you've had. And in the future, you're going to make amends with your past, but you're also going to make amends with the people at Sprint where they're going to have a choice to hire you. They're going to give you a deal, but you're going to give them a bargain. And to make sure that as long as it's a win-win for them and a win-win for you, then you two are going to do business. Yeah, I'm a loner. Maybe I just gotta do my own thing and work for a company. I'm so tired of bad secrets, ma'am. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. Okay, who else would like a reading? A reading. Oh, I feel like with this jacket, y'all, I really like this jacket because it gives me like a 90s rainbow kind of feel. Like Missy Elliott, I can't stand the rain. But I don't know. I feel like it's not doing nothing for me. Because sometimes when I get on here, I try to get like a different look or something like that. But come 2021, we're all about 2021, all about different looks and different things. So, does anybody else want a reading? Do you want a financial reading, a love reading, a career reading, spiritual path reading? What kind of reading would you like? And with my spiritual path readings, I do see what is your spiritual path, whether it's chakras, meditation, Reiki, the Loas, the Orishas. What path do you need to be on? Okay, so I don't have anybody else who wants a reading. Okay, here we go. Nithya S. Okay, I'll give you a reading. Okay, so Nithya S, what kind of reading would you like? Thank you for liking and subbing. A general career. Okay, Spirit in the Universe, Universe in itself. When it comes to Nithya S, please give them an accurate general career reading. Spirit is saying that within the career that you're having right now, that it's leaving you very undecided. You're trying to decide if you want to leave this career or if you want to stay. I do see where you feel trapped. You feel as if you're not able to be yourself, you're not able to express your ideas, and you're not really able to go far. It's like you're in a glass ceiling kind of job. I also see where things are progressing really slow for you. You don't see any change or progress coming your way. This job also has you feeling weak because it feels as if people don't really hear you out or really see you for who you are. It's more of like a yes no kind of job instead of a job where you come in to do your job, but a job where you can be free and talk to people. I also see where people are not understanding you, but they're also refusing to hear you out. It's like you have so much to give and nobody really wants it. Although I do see where you're a bit dependent. You're dependent as far as career wise because it's like you're afraid to be on your own. I feel like your career or your job is a place where people want you to go along, get along, or they have this group think thing where they don't want anybody being an individual. Unless you're dependent, they'll accept you to an extent, but it's like if you're fully independent, then they don't want to hear it. But Spirit is saying that with you, you need to become fully self sufficient. Once you become self sufficient, you'll feel more independent, more like yourself. I do see where this is like wrecking your mood. You come off as somebody who's you come off as somebody who's a people person. You like to care for one another, you like to teach people, you like to be a guide, and you're sweet, but it's like people are just like killing your vibe. It's like, I don't want to hear that. Why are you talking like that? Or they give you the cold shoulder or the silent treatment, and they don't want to hear you. And it has you feeling like you have to be this cold, unforgiving, or ungiving kind of person. Now, I do see where you have the Lover's card in reverse. Spirit is saying that it's time for you to love yourself. It's time for you to give yourself a chance and to give yourself willpower where you're going to have to start being yourself and being who you are. But you may need to get another job that's going to respect you and uphold you. But you need to be around people that are going to see you for who you are and let you be you. I'm sorry, guys. I got to take this call. Hello? Okay, sorry, that was an unimportant call. Spirit did say you should look into going into your own business. Because as soon as I put the cards down, Spirit said go into your own business. So, Nithya, by you going into your own business and maybe doing your own thing career wise, that'll probably be the best fit for you. You'll be able to be more creative and have more freedom. You're welcome. Okay, so do you have anybody else that would like a reading? Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for letting me do your readings today. And just know to please like, leave a comment in the comment section, subscribe to my channel, but to also tune in every Tuesday or every day of the week, whenever, to see when I'll be doing free tarot readings, but I'll also be doing celebrity readings, yearly forecasts, annual forecasts, as well as astrology forecasts. So have a good day.